What is up, Aries? Welcome to your weekly general timeless reading. So whenever you see this is when it is most meant for you. These are general readings, so if they don't fit, don't force it. Check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter on the other videos on my channel. I'm sorry I'm going to be pulling on my bangs a lot because my hair is long as shit, and let's get into it. You know the drill. You want a personal reading, Reiki session, because I am a master Reiki practitioner. I do distance healing. If you want to book any of those sessions or mentoring or one-on-one tarot course teaching, I have it all available on my site. Let's get into it. Go ahead, press that like button, help the channel grow, and join our crazy Patreon family because we have some awesome chit chats over there, and we're gonna have more coming. I'm starting the October monthlies today too. Alright, so Aries, let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's see what's going on. Aries. Show me dragon. Dragons are very forceful, powerful energy. It could also be a lot of shadow energy. We do have Mars home in good old Aries right now as I'm recording this, but these are timeless, right? So what messages do my Aries most need to hear? I'm gonna do jumpers this time, just so you know. Ugh. There's that dragon energy, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the 3 of Cups in reverse. Someone's very defensive. It does feel, you probably have somebody from your past trying to approach you because we're in this energy of like, hey, let's close out some karmic cycles. Let's tie up some loose ends now. And I don't think you really want to. You're kind of like, I'm a Queen of Wands. It's almost like you're making this person work for it. It's like, you left me, so you're going to work for it because it's almost, not gonna lie, Aries, it kind of feels like tit for tat. It kind of does. You gotta earn me. They did you dirty. They did you dirty. I'm not saying they didn't, but they did you dirty. But this feels like a little bit of that Mars energy, the little bit of the ego coming out. Yep, there's the 8 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you're like, nope. But on a soul level, it's meant for you. You got the star with it. That's so funny. Yeah, and there's all the heartbreak. Your overall energy is the 3 of Swords, and there's your King of Pentacles. There they are, heartbroken. Because all I want is my Aries. All I want is my Aries. So attractive, so sexy. I just want my Aries back. And you're over here like, well, too little, too late. Tough shit, buddy. You know, it's not, you're just very like in your power right now. Mars is home in your sign, right? So I get it. There's a lot of fiery, passionate energy going on with you, but this feels a little bit like work for me, earn me. It's time for you to give me what I deserve. It's still a two-way street though, Aries, so remember that. Don't let the ego get away with you because they're actually coming in with a very stable offer. Some of you are just so frustrated. You're like, I don't care about this person. I don't want to hear this anymore. But this is your energy, emotionally detached from the offer, right? Not wanting it. Pisces energy with the 8 of Cups, all earth signs with the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the star. But it's what you hoped and dreamed for. I just think you're still hurt by this person. And I think that you're justified in being hurt. I'm not negating what you feel, but I do think that the rejection, it's not even a true rejection. It's just that you want them to really earn it, like work for it. It's just like, no, it's time for you to work for it. It's like, I kind of want you, but I'm not going to make it easy. So let's see what's going on. Let's do Witch's Tarot for your clarifiers. Just to go over the signs, we have Leo with the Queen of Wands, Taurus with the 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, more Leo energy, 3 of Cups, Cancer energy. Then we already read those, and King of Pentacles, Taurus, 3 of Swords, more Libra. So let's look at this King of Pentacles and 3 of Swords in your overall. A lot of Taurus energy going on in the collective right now. It's a very forceful, masculine builder energy. Why is the 3 of Swords in the overall energy for my Aries? Why is the 3 of Swords in the overall energy? I just heard calm the storm. I do think it's going to move forward. With or without this person, it's going to work in your benefit. It just feels like tying up loose ends. I actually really like that. Tell you about the 3 of Swords. Hermit in reverse. Yeah. I don't think you've fully healed from this yet. I think you might think you have. Yeah. Don't hate me. I'm just the messenger. You got a lot of divinity going on. You got a lot of divinity. You got major arcana all over the board. All over the board. And some more Taurus with the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Very deep spiritual connection, and there's a lot of freaking sexy time, sexual attraction going on in this energy. It makes me want it. You know, it's really in it. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Two of Wands in reverse, Aries energy. This is a need to go within. Before the opportunity could really present itself, you don't even see it because you're too much in this, I know my worth, work for me, work for me, work for me. Okay, that's great. You can have that, but multitask. What are you not seeing? And what are you not seeing because maybe a little bit of pride might be getting in the way here? What are you not seeing? And this is around the Three of Swords. You might think that you're not hurt anymore, but you wouldn't be in the energy. And if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. Go ahead and flip it, reverse it, whatever you want to do. But I'm just telling you, Aries, I do think this is your energy. You got to work for it. If you're in this, you got to work for it energy, that's a little bit of the pride and ego, and the pride and ego come in to protect us, right? It's because there is still a bit of this Three of Swords lingering. So that's why the Hermit's showing up. It's kind of like, okay, we all know you want it. You got the star on the board twice already with this connection, okay? You got it twice. It's time to accept that it's what you really want. It's part of your path. It's destined for you, but you're holding on to some pain still, which, you know, pain's not going to go away overnight. It takes some work, but your person's leveled up. And they're kind of waiting. They're waiting for you to accept. They're waiting for you to open the gates, and they're a good provider. They're a King of Pentacles and now an Emperor energy. That's a divine masculine energy. Aquarius with the star, Three of Wands, more Aries energy. So that's your energy. You're dreaming and hoping for this person to come back and win you over, right? You want them to work for it, and it doesn't feel wrong of that, but it does need the balance. Like, it needs the balance. It really does. It really, really does. So let's check you out, my beautiful Queen of Wands. Emperor, Aries energy, but also Taurus energy, the star, and the Three of Wands. Aquarius, more Aries. A lot of Aries and a lot of Taurus. Oh, hello, Tower. Yeah, this is all happening to have you balance out the ego, to be honest. It's balancing. I'm not saying your ego's out of control. I'm just saying right in this moment, this dynamic was brought to you to trigger it so you could address it and learn how to integrate it properly. You don't want to get rid of the ego. The ego's awesome. Having confidence, being a little cocky now and then, that's a good thing. It's a good thing. But it's knowing how and when to use it as well. The Tower, Mars, Aries energy on you. Mars, home in Aries right now. Massive transformation, things that had to fall apart. The connection had to end the way it did. It just had to. It's as simple as that. It was painful. I'm not saying it wasn't painful. I'm not saying it was easy. I'm not saying the divine doomed you with a very difficult connection. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that this came in to help your soul evolve. This came in because this person has leveled up now to an Emperor after this ending with you. And now it's kind of like, okay, your turn. You want to do it, or you want to make them work for it still? Because an Emperor doesn't work for it. I'm just going to tell you now. An Emperor, they'll put in the effort, but they're going to be like, well, you know, you're not really making the same effort back, and I'm not going to play these games. And there is kind of a game going on, like a manipulation game. Oh my God, if this hair doesn't get out of my eye, I'm going to freak the frick out. Sorry. Gonna get him cut soon, I promise. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. An Emperor is the father energy. It's the provider. Yeah. I love this. Ooh, this feels great. Not only Mars energy, but now Capricorn energy. Do you know how many freaking planets we have in Capricorn right now? It's insane. And Saturn's doing a return in Capricorn. It's about to head into Aquarius at the end of September. So if you have a Aquarius Saturn placement and you're close to the end of your 20s or the end of your 50s, you're probably going through a Saturn return, and that's when a lot of relationships, a lot of aha moments in your life are going to be coming about. And Aries, you're probably really feeling this if you fall into that age range, because Saturn return happens every 26, 27 years, right? This actually feels really good. This is like realizing what's out of your control and accepting, okay, you know what? I can still be me. I can still be a powerful Aries. I can still be a master manifester and really regal, and they can still work for it, but I can do this in a very balanced, mature manner as well. Not saying you're being immature, but when the pride and ego come into play, that's a lot of mind games. Emperors don't play mind games. They're not going to play your game with that kind of energy. And you want them, and they want you. They do. It's very mutual. Let's look at the Queen of Wands. Let's get one more on this. We got two. Two of Swords in reverse. There's the blocked heart space, realizing, yeah, it's time for me to soften the pride and the ego. It's time for, because you know that that's coming in to protect your energy. With the Two of Swords there, you're like, I probably shouldn't cover my heart space anymore. Okay, I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna, and strength isn't just about strength though. Strength is also pride. It's knowing how to balance pride healthy, in a healthy manner, in a very healthy manner. That's why they came. That's why they came. It was very painful though. I'm not gonna stop saying that. It was very painful. I typically, Three of Swords to me doesn't always come across as heartbreak. In this reading, it feels like true heartbreak. Three of Swords to me could be betrayal. It could be pain. It could be lack of trust. You know, that's just me as a reader. But true pain from a Three of Swords, I don't get often, and I do get it with this dynamic. It wasn't fun. Okay, so let's check out the Star card because you have it twice. I'll get to the work for it energy. I think that energy is on the way out, which is why it's really not pulling on me much. And for those of you who are new, I sometimes do a past, present, future spread. I sometimes do jumpers. I just go with my intuition. I'm an intuitive reader. We have the Six of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. This is you, like, I don't want to address it. I don't want to address the fact that deep down, I do want the new beginning. Between the Eight and the Six of Cups is a Two of Cups energy, a deep soul connection. In here we have another soul card. Six of Cups and Two of Cups are the two cards indicative of very deep soul connections, past life connections, soul ties, contracts, etc. This is a very powerful connection you have, and we kind of are in counterpart season. So counterpart season to me, everybody has their different definition of counterparts. I'm not going to get into it. So take it if it resonates, if it doesn't. Typically for me, true twins, not karmic partners, twins, counterparts, the one soul that came down and split to a masculine and feminine, and then you meet your masculine or you meet your feminine, they typically come together. One's evolved and one's really not there yet. They have a Ten of Swords, a falling out, and then they come back together. And it's kind of like, okay, now we're both at the same level. Let's see if we can make it work. Let's see if we can make it work. That's what this feels like. Ace of Wands to me as a reader is also second chances, and that's on the Star. So the universe is like, okay, round two, buckle up, Buttercup, here we go. And you're kind of like, well, I want to make them work for it, but the higher self in me is telling me to tame my ego a bit, and I think that's the right thing to do. This is a fun read for you guys. On the Eight of Cups, you have the Magician. You have the Eight of Cups twice. You manifested this back. I want to say in the dream space, to be honest, I don't think you were very conscious of manifesting it. Yeah, Nine of Wands in reverse, Temperance in reverse, and the Fool. Because you didn't know how to fix it. You didn't know how to restore the balance in it. You have a lot of major arcana. The Fool, Uranus, Aquarius, Temperance, Sagittarius, and the Magician, Mercurial, Virgo, Gemini, and the Nine of Wands, more Sagittarius energy. A lot of Sagittarius between these two cards. You could be dealing with the Sag. But someone wasn't willing to compromise. That's really what I get with the Nine of Wands in reverse and Temperance here. And that's coming from pride and ego. As much as they were trying to manifest this new beginning, they weren't willing to compromise. And that's what this is. This, whoever's the queen and saying, work for it. Not willing to compromise. And then the Tower comes in and they're like, oh, okay. You know, I see that this might actually work. I see that maybe we need to approach this cycle differently. Because with the Tower next to the World, that could be the same connection completely reworked in a brand new energy, which is freaking awesome. That's amazing. And this is someone who realizes that protecting my heart space with my pride or my ego isn't serving me. So let's stop that. Let's change that foundation, because obviously it didn't work in the past, because I'm ready for a true Emperor energy. Because there you are waiting. You know they're coming. They wouldn't be in your energy in the reading if they weren't. Okay, let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. Why it's in reverse, why it's delayed. I think this is more heart space, Three of Swords energy. Nice. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. And there, the King of Pentacles there. Ten of Swords, King of Cups. Yeah. It's needing... Oh, look at all this masculine energy though. So there's your person, because they're King of Pentacles in the overall, followed by the Ten of Swords, right? The pain in losing them. But you know there's love there. Them showing up as the King of Cups, you both acknowledge that there's love present in this situation. And you want it to move forward. Alright, so I am doing readings a little bit differently. I'm really just following my intuition with all of them. And I want to do this work for it batch with a completely different deck. So we're going to do that. Why? Because I want to. And I moved the camera back so you guys could see more of the cards too. So I hope that helps for some of you that like that. And if you don't, sorry. Sorry. Let's look at the Three of Cups in reverse, because this is really the only card I'm really interested in. It's kind of like, I don't want the reconciliation. I do, but I'm going to tell you I don't want it. This is the energy that's on the way out, though. Let's look at the Three of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's on the way out. It's on the way out. It's ending. I don't want to work on this. I don't want a reconciliation. That's too painful. No. That was the ego. That was the ego. Let's get another on the Three of Cups. Okay. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. But you know you want them to come in. There you are, queens. Don't play games. Don't try to fool me. I'm going to call you out. You know I'm going to call you out. Queen of Swords, Libra energy, Gemini with the Knight of Swords, Gemini with the Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Three of Cups, Cancer energy. I don't want the reconciliation. I don't want to work on this connection. Actually, I'm just waiting for them to come in. I don't want to expect it. I don't want to have expectation of it because I'm kind of scared of getting hurt again. So that's why I'm telling myself I don't want to reconcile. But deep down, I am waiting for them to approach. Yeah. It's a fun reading, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, you're waiting to receive, you're waiting. That's kind of that work for it again energy, like you can give to me. I'm not gonna give first. There's still a little bit ego lingering. You're getting out of this though. You're really getting out of this energy and I feel the Empress energy coming to meet the Emperor. I do. I wanna get a few cards with this Emperor. Tell me more about this Emperor, please, Spirit. High Priestess, oh, I love it. So much divinity in this reading, guys. And the Two of Cups. Seeing the connection for what the Lovers and the Four of Wands. Yeah. Divinity is literally bringing this connection back together. The Emperor knows it, though. The Emperor is a very, I love Emperor energy. Emperor energy, when it's upright, is very, I'm a good provider. I'm very grounded. I know how to build. I know how to sustain. And I know how to communicate in a way that is in my power yet compassionate. It's like the wise father. It's a very nice energy, and they want this. And it's almost like I feel the High Priestess is your energy, and there's a little bit of wanting to ignore the connection because you're still at the end of the Ten of Swords. I feel like you're ending the Ten of Swords while I do this reading. Like I think the Queen is still in the 10. The Emperor's out of it and just waiting energetically to when they feel it's the right time to approach. And they're going to feel that when you're actually ready and out of the Ten of Swords. But Aries, this is what I have for you. I'm excited for you guys. So if you're in a Ten of Swords energy, just really embody this energy of more self-love, self-care. I'm not waiting on my person. And it's not that I don't want them. I wish them the best. I wish them healing. But I know that right now I need to focus on me and make myself a priority. Because that's when that shift. It's when you integrate the shadow a little bit more. It comes with a lot of self-work. But I love you guys. And I'm excited for you because you have a really powerful connection coming back in. And if you want a personal reading, check out my website down below in the description box. You want to join Patreon, link is somewhere over here, maybe now, in a few seconds, not sure. And other than that, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you as part of the family, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.